Goes through many freelancers before you. Promises future work if you work for cheap today. Doesn't want to sign a contract. Doesn't communicate. Wants you to give your best price. Freelancers might say that they don't have a boss, which is true, technically, but you could argue that they in fact have several mini bosses, all their different clients. And not all clients are used to working with freelancers. Some are great at it, some are less great. The quality of the relationship between the client and the freelancer certainly affects the success of the project. With experience, all self-employed learn how to manage their clients. We'd love to suggest a few tips on how to maintain a great client relationship. One that will remain balanced and sustainable, that will give way to you doing your best work. First of all, a client should know what they want. They should have enough knowledge about what it is they're hiring you for to be able to accurately describe what they need. They should understand the effort it's going to take you. They should be able to visualize what a successful delivery would look like. And they should definitely respect the skill and the time that you're about to put into this project. This is a shared responsibility. It's your job to ask as many questions as needed to make sure that communication is crystal clear and that you both align on every aspect of the project. Linked to the previous tip, a client should have put aside a budget and have realistic expectations on how much it's going to cost and how much time it's going to take for you to deliver your product. If a client chose you because you were the lowest price, the problem they're trying to solve probably isn't worth enough to them to properly value the effort you're about to put into the project. When it comes to budget, a great way to deal with this is to get the subject of money out of the way as soon as possible. It's always a bit awkward to talk about money, but the sooner you do it, the better it'll be. A high-quality client should be used to outsourcing work and should be aware of industry prices. There should be nothing to hide. A great way to be confident in the rates that you charge is to compare your prices with the rest of the industry. Factor in your level of experience to include all your costs and even a profit margin. We'll go more in depth about this subject in a future video. A good client should challenge you and contribute to your growth as a creative, as a professional, and as a business. If a client knows what they want and respects your efforts and are happy to pay your fee, then they'll be expecting great work from you. A great client will give you a healthy amount of feedback that will help you improve your product. They don't settle for 80%. As freelancers, we are never done learning, and a client that contributes to your growth is a great one. A client should respect the boundaries that you set, and you should set those boundaries early and firmly. It is first and foremost your responsibility to communicate your framework and to enforce it. Whether it be your working hours or your process, your payment terms, all these things have to be set clear so that your client and you could have a great, healthy relationship. If you are lucky enough to have great clients that you work with, cherish them. As you know, you can deduct business gifts when it makes sense for your business. A bottle of wine or a nice dinner is never too much to entertain a great relationship with a great client. Freelancers should always be open to new opportunities and hunting new clients, but don't neglect the ones that you have today, those who invested in you, those who saw you grow, and those who believed in you at the beginning. Thanks for listening and see you soon.